Community-based rehabilitation matrix, livelihood component. Skills development. Assess the home and identify possible adjustments in order to support and facilitate home-based training. Assess and identify environmental adjustments that enable support and accessibility to basic education institutions, mainstream vocational institutions, and specialized vocational institutions. Evaluate functional capacity and provide work hardening and work conditioning interventions. Self-employment. Study the skills, tasks, and technology involved in the creation of products or provision of a service and create an intervention plan designed to prepare and support the individual. In rural settings where opportunities and facilities are limited, the therapist must identify ways to modify the self-employment activity to suit the environment. Build partnerships with local government and mainstream organizations and promote accessible and inclusive policies and practices that enable persons with disabilities to participate. Wage employment. Enable and assist people with disabilities to find jobs by providing links to referral and support services, surveying the labor market, assessing and supporting PWDs who are seeking employment, finding the right job for the person, and providing training to develop job-seeking skills. Support can be given to workers with disabilities so that they may retain employment. Providing support and assistance in utilizing existing support networks and ensuring additional support from job coaches, business mentors, and partners. Conduct functional capacity evaluation and vocational or work assessments and provide work hardening and conditioning interventions. Building partnerships with the employment sector and encouraging them to hire workers with disabilities by providing valuable information on the benefits of hiring workers with disabilities and on how to modify the workplace to be more accessible, ergonomic, and inclusive. Financial services. Help confront self-exclusion by eliminating barriers. This can be done through environmental adjustments, providing primary care, facilitating access to, or providing assistive devices, and creating a plan of care for physical strengthening and training. Identify financial service providers and working with them to create an accessible and inclusive environment for persons with disabilities to participate in. This includes environmental modifications and conducting sensitivity training for office personnel. Social protection. Research and be aware of the availability of programs and services that ensure adequate access to water, food, and toilet, accessible housing, and healthcare, and assistive devices, and to relay this information to PWDs and their families. Research, be aware of, and compile a database on provisions under the law, such as Social Security and subsidies. Such information must be relayed to PWDs and their families. If such provisions, programs, and services do not exist or are not properly enforced, partner up with organizations in the lobbying and advocacy for their creation and enforcement. Ensure personal assistance to the individual by directly providing it or by training the family and other individuals in the community. Thank you.